Hey y'all, we're putting gas in the car, and that means we are getting on the road. So hop on in and let's go. After an 11-hour road trip from Houston, Texas, crossing through Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and finally into Georgia, we arrived in Pine Mountain for the Together We Roll 2026 meetup. This weekend was all about community, adventure, and supporting some amazing friends and creators. Hosted by Miles with Views and co hosted by She Seen Adventures, Burlesque Go, and The Tim Ridley Show. From the road trip memories to the laughs, connections, and good vibes, this meetup was definitely one to remember. Good morning, you guys, and welcome to the vlog. Thank you guys so much for traveling with us the past 2 days as we took an 11-hour trip all the way here to Georgia. We made it over to David and Tabitha Miles with Views RV. We're going to have breakfast and go ahead and get all the things prepped and ready for all of you guys that are coming as well. So let's get in here and eat because your girl is hungry. All right. The folks are starting to arrive, and it is so exciting to see new faces, meet new people, exchange experiences and information. But before we can do all of those good things, we got to introduce ourselves. All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Tear. This is my fiance, Chad. We have our son Bentley. He's 9. He's back at, I think, David and Tabitha's RV hanging out with the other kids. We also brought my grandma, wave granny. Her name is Janice. This is her first time camping with us at 76 years old. So I'm so proud of her for reaching this milestone. We are essentially RV-less campers. We are on YouTube. Our channel name is Rouxted, Rouxted, like a roux. And that's because we are from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And about 2 years ago, we moved to right outside of Houston, Texas. So we took the drive out to support our friends, now family, and we're excited to get to know more people who are essentially doing what it is that we love to do. So I'm excited about being able to spend the next few days with y'all.
Yay, go Ted, go Ted. So look, just to piggyback on that a little bit, we really appreciate y'all for being so inviting to us, even though we don't have an RV. We love how loving the community is because you don't find that everywhere. Some people just like, if you're not with us, hey, you gotta wait your turn. But I really appreciate that with y'all because y'all look like us. And y'all showing us that, hey, it can be done. So we can show everybody else who follows us it can be done and just spread all the good stuff that happens in these meetups. So we thank y'all for having us.
So we kicked the night off with a game of Pokino. And I'll be honest, y'all, I do not play card games. I never learned how. And so I was struggling, okay? When he was saying club this and ace of spade this, I mean, that doesn't make sense to a girl like me. I'm saying why we can't go with like flower, hearts, diamonds, up error, because I had no clue. And though I did not win, the young lady next to me won the first Let We Say motion detection system.
Add it to the pile.
Don't count us out too soon because Chad won a Together We Roll flask. And y'all, it is very, very nice. I love that. Shout out to Karsine for making such an amazing, memorable piece. Good morning, you guys. We are here and ready to go for day 2. I just want to show you real quick where we're staying. It's right there. Yes, it's a garage apartment. Super cute. We have quite a bit of a drive to the RV park, so let's get in the car. Okay, y'all. So realistically, this drive only takes 2 minutes and 50 seconds. But this town, though small, is very nice. You definitely get that small town home feel. There's some nice shops along the way, and you'll get to see those a little later in the video. But for now, just enjoy the scenery. So we told y'all to enjoy the scenery, but Chad wasn't enjoying it a little too much. We actually passed the driveway, but we turned back around. And while we're at it, I do want to go ahead and show you guys a couple of shots of the actual campground. The campground is very nice. There's a little bee sanctuary. There are cabin rentals, of course, if you're like us and RV-less campers. They also offer yurts. Some of them have plumbing, but not all of them do. So if you're considering staying here, just be sure to check the details of your stay.
So we've already had Minister Nelson to bless the food. So we're gonna get started, okay? So what we're gonna do? Come get your plates. We're gonna serve y'all. So come around and just get your food that way. We have some turkey sausage for those who may not eat the onion. Okay. All right, let's get going.
We had a long day ahead, but starting it with cheese grits, eggs, bacon, turkey sausage, and pancakes was perfect. Let's go explore Callaway Resort and Gardens.
Yo, let's talk about this for 2 seconds. So we at Callaway Gardens. Okay. Callaway Gardens, look it up. You gonna see. So, but let's take a minute to talk about it. For all of us, hey Tab, that's Tabitha, y'all. Miles with views. Anyway, so it's us, 2 adults, a senior and a kid back there. $105.
We paid to get in the club.
Indeed. But she proceeds to ring it up. Child, senior, 2 adults. As if it made a difference. And it still came out to $105. Let's do the math. $26.25 per person. Her saying child, senior, 2 adults, that means nothing. And we finna show y'all what we doing. And if it's worth $105, y'all let me know. So far, I'm not seeing it. And we gonna see if y'all can see it too.
Let's see. All right, y'all. So this is the Pioneer Log Cabin, constructed from hand-hewn long-leaf pine logs built around 1830 during the settlement of Troup County, Georgia. Moved to its present location in 1959. Okay. Oh, Lord, it look like an exorcism done in here with the cross over the bed. Oh, oh, it's a upstairs with a lock on it. Lord.
The second to last supper.
Let's feel like Gravity Falls house.
So butter churn.
To develop, and then they use it out, and then they just cut it out. And then even for each wood going up, they have the heart of the tree there, and then they have the outer part. It's no compressed like they using now, where it's just, oh, we're gonna take these boards and stick them together and then build it. They use the heart of it to build it. And I mean,
So make sure
you think about it, that's each one of those is a tree. Each one. It's not a part of it. I mean, it is part of a tree, you know what I'm saying, but each board was actually a tree they had to cut down in order to make this. Yeah. And then they put some kind of concrete or, you know, whatever, adobe, whatever type of brick in between.
Lady Bird Johnson flower trail. Is that a pepper or
These
tomato?
tomatoes. Take a couple of these fried, a couple green tomatoes.
Come on.
These fried green tomatoes?
No. I never ate fried green tomato before. These flowers. All right. This wildflower trail is an affiliate of the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center. In accordance with the missions of the Wildflower Center and Callaway Gardens, this trail is dedicated to protecting and promoting the use of native plants in wilderness. What you see? Oh, look, it's a butterfly.
A little small one.
Yeah. That one look about ready. What y'all think? Look good to me. All right, y'all, we made it to the butterfly garden. We're actually gonna go and check it out. I'm a little nervous because I don't like bugs and insects and stuff flying over my head. So pray for me, pray for the butterflies, and pray for the experience to be good, because I want to have a good experience. I'm just scared. That's it, that's all.
Gonna be a trip, y'all. Gonna be a trip. It's a butterfly.
Wow, some of these are really big. Thank you. It was very interesting to see how butterflies transition throughout their life cycle. Of course, in school, you learn about butterflies and the whole life cycle, but seeing it really brings things into perspective. Y'all, we getting ready to go in there with the butterflies. And, woo, your girl nervous. But we gonna get through it, I guess.
All right, y'all. Here we are at the Butterfly Sanctuary. Now I had to take over some of the camera duties because somebody couldn't stand up because they were too busy ducking all of these beautiful butterflies. Just look at them. They're so happy. Who ducks away from all this happiness? They are just happy to be alive. Even though they might not be alive in the upcoming weeks. But they just happy to be here in a place meant just for them. Y'all, they even had turtles. Look at that. Just look at that. Living his best life. Don't have to worry about alligators. They even got a waterfall. Look, him. Spread. Flap. Stunt. On knees. Butterflies. Look at them. Look at them. Now these were some beautiful ones. It's a garden of butterflies. So the whole thing was butterfly, y'all. But I would say, out of that $105, this made him a good $80 worth of it. So I'm not upset about that, y'all.
Now we get to explore Kaysen's garden, which was a very, very nice area. We were also able to meet some of the groundsmen who keep this place beautiful and afloat. Now, they were removing some armadillo, which of course are harmful to the gardens, but it was pretty cool because I have never seen an armadillo alive, only on side the road, if you know what I mean. But yes, back to this garden. Very nice, very beautiful, great for pictures. Wave hey to my granny, y'all. And yeah, we really enjoyed this. But before we leave, I want to give you guys a shot of the lake. As you can see, there are some water activities that you can participate in. But as for me personally, I ain't swimming in no lake. Let's get to the campground for cornhole.
I know they ain't gonna be doing no, they ain't all little. Look at them cats there, man.
I think this is playing for the win, right?
Yeah, this is playing for it all. Oh, it is?
Y'all, I told y'all in the last video for the Texas Bash, that wasn't the last video, the video before last, that these people don't play about cornhole. Meanwhile, I don't know nothing going on.
Oh, they pulled it out. They pulled it out.
If you know, you know. Whenever you lose with David, you got to quack like a duck. So, quack, 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 quack. And sooner or later, it'll be my turn. Stay tuned, though. We ended the night with a fish fry. Y'all, there was so much food. I mean, it never ended. But say hey to Rocky and Larry from Bruh Let's Go. And then we got a surprise phone call from Dwayne and Belinda, all about the banks. Make sure you go and check out their videos. Day 1 and day 2 of the 2026 Together We Roll meetup have been truly something special, something amazing, y'all. But make sure you stay tuned for part 2 because in part 2, things get wild. There's a big reveal. I mean, so much happens. But in the meantime, make sure you go check out some of our other videos. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share, and we will see you later.